I'm kind of curious about the domestic abuse allegations here.
40% say those allegations are a factor in how they're considering your race.
Right.
So,
yeah, well, let me tell you, let's talk about Amy Alexander. That was a case in 2005 when she was harassing me and my staff. I got an order for protection to have her not do that anymore. The judge awarded that in 2006 when I was running for Congress. She filed a claim. It was denied by the judge for order of protection, and then we went to a hearing, and the judge said she was ordered to stop making the falsehoods against me and to not contact me at all. So this is not multiple cases. Now let's talk about the current one that we're dealing with now.
Ms. Monahan.
You know, look, we were in a long-term relationship. It ended 2 years ago. 2 days before the primary, she made these allegations. They're not true. I've said that they're not true. I've answered questions and gone on Esme Murphy and others to make these points clear. There is an ongoing investigation, which we hope will conclude.
Will that be done before the election?
I don't know. It's an independent investigation, so I don't know.
It's not an independent investigation. It's independent by your friends and fellow party members.
No, it's an independent
investigation. That's not an independent investigation. But you know, it's a good thing that
but
the
Ms.
voters will have the opportunity
Ms.
to
Monahan
render
on
their
social
verdict
media
with the ballot
says,
box.
Ms. Monahan said yesterday on social media that she offered to meet with Keith and the investigator at the same time, and you declined. Is that true?
Well, because we broke up 2 years ago for a reason. I don't want to be in the relationship, and therefore I left the relationship. And so to get back in touch with her again is not something that I'm interested in doing. I've met somebody new, and I'm trying to pursue my life and move on.
Are you confident that no one else will step forward with any other allegations?
Look, you know, in this political environment, you know, I don't know what somebody might cook up, but I can tell you that there is absolutely nobody that I'm aware of who has any sort of, who's threatening or suggesting or has ever made a prior accusation.
I think 2 credible, strong allegations of domestic abuse is enough.
There's not.
And I think that, well, there
there's
are
not,
2.
actually.
And there's documentary evidence. We have a medical record where Ms. Monahan reported to her doctor the abuse that was going on.
Physically and emotionally abused her, it says, and that she was worried that there'd be retribution if she identified you publicly.
Let me tell you, that record was made a year after we broke up, and at a time when she was still, when she was essentially putting together the allegations she made 2 days before the release.
Well, right, the record indicates that she was still traumatized.
What do you think, Mr. Jones?
He met with me at a coffee shop closer to my place that evening before he ran for AG. The conversation went straight to, hey, you know, I noticed that you've been tweeting a lot, you know, and about, you know, abuse and the Me Too and, you know, over months talking about, you know, your own personal, you know, talking about, you know, your own same personal stuff about, you know, you. And, you know, I'm just wondering, are you going to keep tweeting about this? He goes, I don't want to have to look over my shoulder all the time wondering when you're going to tweet something and, you know, say it's me.
This is what Keith Ellison is saying to you?
Yes. At this point in time, I'm grounded and I know who I am. I have healed for 1.5 years. I looked straight at him. I said, I never ruined your career. I didn't choose to do the things you did. I didn't choose for you to drag me off the bed, call me a b****, tell me you hate me. I didn't choose that.
Why speak out now?
I followed my gut. The gut that I kept trying to push down for 1.5 years.